Hey, Captain Logos here, preacher at large, teaching the word, inspiring, 3 minutes at a time. Hey, this goes out to all the folks that just have trouble with temptation. Yeah, the people that you just never seem to be able to overcome temptations. They just keep falling back into sin. They just keep falling back into those things that easily beset you. You can't get past them. Right? But here's the reality. Remember Jesus just before he's going to die? The night before, he goes and prays in Matthew 26 and 41. And what does he tell his disciples? He tells them to go watch and pray. Yeah, go watch and pray. He comes back, and where does he find them? He finds them sleeping. Can't you even just pray 1 hour with me? The Lord says. He goes back and he prays, comes back to the disciples, they're asleep again. He wakes them up, asks them again, goes back to praying, comes back just before they're about ready to take him for the crucifixion. He's praying for his life. The disciples are falling asleep. He tells them to watch and pray. And the reason is, lest you fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Now, he just told the disciples, hey, this bad thing's going to happen. And Peter said, oh no, I'm going to follow you to the end of the earth. I would die for you. But guess what happened? Because he didn't watch and pray, Peter, he fell into temptation. And in just a few seconds after they take Jesus, he's denying him. Of course, Jesus told him he was going to deny him 3 times, and it took 3 times for Peter to realize this. But what he didn't understand when Jesus said to watch and pray in Matthew 26 and 41 is watching allows you to see the temptation that's coming, and praying gives you the power to overcome it. Look, Jesus watched and prayed for temptation, and that is why he went into the wilderness when he was tempted for 40 days. He fasted and prayed. Yeah. In the Lord's Prayer, he directs us, right? Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And here's the reality of it. If we can't overcome those temptations, by watching and praying, and like he tells us to, how are we ever going to handle the other things? Like Matthew 24 and 42. Watching, because we don't know the hour that he's coming back. Yeah, here's another instance. He tells us to watch and pray, because we know not the time, as in Matthew 24 and 42. And the same with Matthew 25 and 13. Look, we don't know the son of the hour that the Son of Man is coming, the day nor the hour. And he tells us to watch and pray. So here's what I want to leave you with, right? Watching and praying. Watching sees the temptation. Praying gives us the power to overcome the temptation. And if we can't, but we really need to overcome these daily temptations, because the other instance of watching and praying is waiting for the Lord to come. And let me encourage you with this in 1 Corinthians 16 and 13. Watch, stand fast in the faith, be brave, and be strong. So watch and pray, and get your face in the Bible.